have nominated and recommended them as such.
We've seen them attend a number of meetings. From the Kajiado meeting, we are aware that they met ODM leader Raila Odinga. Insiders say they might have also met President Kenyatta. This is a season of alignments and realignments, and it would appear your party members are looking for a way out. And perhaps do you think why this is the reason why you're being accused of not putting the party together? Because people want a way out, people want to be identified by a certain side, but we're not seeing Ford Kenya do that.
We are a side of our own. We are a party. We are a party. Parties are formed to look for power. So we will be betraying our founding fathers, Masinde Muliro, Kenneth Matiba, Martin Shikuku, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, if our intention is just to be part of alliances. That's number one. Number two, I have no evidence whatsoever that these people have met the president. I also have a relationship with the president. I talk to him. We have been in cabinet previously before he became a president. I have no evidence that he has got any negativity towards me, and I don't want to drag him into this. But there are pictorials that show that Minister Eugene Wamalwa, Selis Mbiu, and Wafula Omunyinyi visited the former Prime Minister at his office. Whatever they discussed, I think they have been economical with the truth. But that they were there in the manner they did is not a coincidence, because a very close friend of mine, a governor who attended the meeting, told me that a fundraising was conducted and a couple of million shillings were put together to boost the kit that they had. I can tell you for a fact that they put a lot of pressure on my deputy, Richard Momoima Onyonga, to participate in the illegality that they were trying to do. And he flatly told them off. And he told them he believes in the rule of law, he believed in illegalities, and he left and switched off his phone. He told me, and I have no doubt, because Momoima Onyonga has been my assistant minister and my friend, and I was in parliament with his father, and we work very closely. He told me he was even offered money to accept to participate in this illegality.
So why didn't you attend the Kajiado meeting? A number of Luhya leaders were present.
Yes.
Were you invited to the meeting?
There are also other non-Luhya leaders there too. And I am not in the habit of going to any place uninvited.
So you were not invited to that meeting?
And you saw very clearly what the host said, that Musalia and Weta are not part of the handshake, so they have nothing to do with this. I didn't even know that the lunch he was holding was because of the handshake. I thought he was calling people from the Mlembe Nation to brainstorm on something, because all those people he was hosting were not part of the handshake either.
Speaking from that, insiders also accuse you of double dealing, working with the handshake side, as well as Deputy President William Ruto. Talk to us about those feelings and concerns from
I don't even know where that comes from, because if I'm sure you can find William Ruto and talk to him and ask him when he last saw me, or sat with me, or talked to me. All lies. The people who are saying these things are probably the ones who engage in what they are accusing others. You know, there is a common saying that a thief thinks everybody else is a thief. And that's probably what they're trying to perfect.
From where you sit, do you think it's time to wrap up NASA as a coalition?
NASA as a coalition, in legal terms, has a sunset clause. It ends or determines at the end of the current 12th Parliament. So you don't have to kill something with a predetermined death. It will automatically die at the end of the 12th Parliament.
What if there are those who want it to die sooner?
But there are people who have already hit so many nails in the coffin of NASA that it is, so to speak, on life support machine. NASA is there because it's a legal entity and nobody has legally dissolved it. But you have seen